I should like to take a moment on this historic day in the life of our country to pause just for a moment to give my condolences and sympathy to the family of the late Honorable Arthur A.D. Hanna, an icon Bahamian, a founding father of the modern Bahamas, and a Bahamian of distinguished service to the building of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I've had the good pleasure over my tenure involved in public life to have met and worked with the Honorable Arthur D. Hanna as a young, active, excited young man from out of Farm Road in Grantstown, working as a political activist to one day want to be somebody. It was persons like His Excellency Arthur D. Hanna who continue to give us that strong motivational drive to step forward and to give service to country. It's because of him I enjoyed my service when I became a very active young PLP and then a young liberal, and had the great fortune of working with him as the Minister of Finance and in his constituency in particular, the Anstown constituency, with the young people of that area of the day, as I served as national chairman of the Progressive Young Liberals. His office was always opened to myself and my colleagues, both from his constituency and at a national level. Anything that we wanted, he was there to advise us and to guide us through those moments of his needs for us. I've also had the great pleasure of serving with him as he served as the patron for my foundation, the Bahamas Outstanding Students Foundation, as Governor General of our country. He was there to give his support to our young people throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, those who excelled in academics and in sports. In addition to that, I also had the great pleasure of serving as his state president of the Bahamas State Association of Elks. I was introduced to his involvement in the Elks many years before I became president, and was advised by our senior state members that A.D. Hanna became a member of the Elks in the early years of the struggle, when it was important to be a part of fraternal organizations. And he, along with Sir Lyndon and Milo Butler and Clarence Bain and others like him, all served as members of the Elks. And when I say served, I mean full-pledged members, not honorary members. They paid their dues like everyone else. Sir Clement Maynard, Milo Butler. Even if you wish to know, Sir Roland Simonet also was a part of the Elks. And today, I'm sure those who can recall our brother A.D. Hanna's involvement when he joined the Morning Star Lodge in North Andros along with Clarence A. Bain. That was the beginning of a new revolution in our Elkdom organization. So he, like many of our founding fathers, were the trailblazers that helped the Elks to be the kind of organization it was called to be. And I had the pleasure of visiting him as president, along with a delegation when he became Governor General, and spend moments with him to talk about those days of his struggle and his service to Elkdom, for which we are truly indebted and appreciative. And so today, a great Bahamian has gone on to his reward. This is a historic day, not only because of his burial today, but also this is a historic day 21 years ago today. Sir Lyndon Oscar Pindlin, the father of the modern Bahamas, died. And so it is so ironic that we can today celebrate Sir Lyndon's passing and celebrate the homegoing service of the Honorable Arthur A.D. Hanna. And so, my friends, near and far, political foes, and alike, those of fraternal brotherhood and daughterhood, those of civil society, those of our young people, and those of our young liberals of the Progressive Liberal Party, and those of opposition. We today celebrate the life of a great Bahamian, the Bahamian who made Bahamianization his watchword. And if we can just go back and pull just a half of his strength on what Bahamianization would be, I am sure that our country will be much better, much greater than what we are today. And so I bid him his final farewell. I pray that the gates will open wide to welcome him. And he will have that great opportunity, as we would say, as humans, to meet Sir Lyndon and Sir Milo and Sir Clement and all of his other colleagues and his families and friends there in the great beyond. And I pray that his soul rest in peace, and that this legacy that he left behind will be cherished not only by his daughter Glenys and the rest of their family, but all of us who call ourselves Bahamians from the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Farewell, my great brother. Farewell. We will meet you in the morning, on that great getting up morning, where we will live forevermore. God bless you. Condolences to all. This day is my prayer. Amen.